day. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Take this forward only up to about the 7. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It is on the 7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 8 yards.
And trying to run for it with Jacobs. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 20.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 32.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Jacobs again, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Brandon Carr. A 2-yard gain.
We're scoreless after 1.
3rd down.
It's 3rd and 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Carr. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. That's caught by Hollister. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Jonathan
now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Collins. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And his throw here's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Makes the score Raiders 7.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
5-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and
time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got a man. It's Williams. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. On third down, that is a big-time play for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers.
Now Carr again. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. But I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds, so a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on fourth down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Bridgewater to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And always the ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 11.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
For Carolina.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High.
2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And it brings up third.
To throw his car. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
3-yard line.
Bridgewater now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte
with the score.
It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
But it brings up
so much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
the score. Raiders 10, Panthers 3.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, 37 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. Reception here by Ruggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Tyre Whitehead.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40.
From the gun, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Jones on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. And the shotgun now for Carr.
Partner, they're clearly saving those time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Bridgewater. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
Zay Jones.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets...
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On first down, Carr. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on...
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. What can Bridgewater do in the OT? Pass incomplete. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's the Panthers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. On the return is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Carr's pass.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with it putting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Given 16 yards on the play. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that will be it. And how about that to start a season, Charles? Both teams 0-0-1.
Say that again?
Yeah, 0-0-1.
That is not what you expect to see when you look at the box scores, right? When you look at the standings after a game like that. And